swing, swing, not today. Swing, swing. Hi, Mama.
Hey everybody, Sabrina here. Welcome to my channel. This is my 37-week update with my pregnancy with baby number 7. So I would be considered full term now. I tend to go 41. I tend to. I don't know, I could go early, so it could be now any day, or it could be another whole month yet. Who knows? You want me to tie it?
Mommy, please put my flower here.
Are you having trouble?
Yeah.
So this week I've actually been having a lot more back pain. It's just like my lower back and mostly on the left side, just slightly off from my spine. It really only started yesterday, so I'm thinking it's because I worked too hard. I have on my phone, I have a cycling list. I do routines because with having 6 kids, with doing homeschool, with having the dairy farm, with needing to maintain the house and the yard and all of the things, I need routines because otherwise I forget. So for example, I have on my phone, I have a to-do list where it will just pop up every month on the same day, check the fire alarm. So, okay, yeah, every month I go and I check the fire alarm. Once I've checked them, they're good or they need new batteries or whatever it is, I take it off on my list and it pops up for the next month on that same day. So I have it set on my phone every 6 months to wipe down all of the walls in the house. And it came up this week. Washing walls is a lot of, I have a, what do you call it? It's like a broom, but it's like a mop broom. So I have a cloth that you can like attach in the back. So I used that with a fresh cloth, of course, to wipe down all the walls near the ceiling, gets rid of all of the cobwebs, gets rid of any dust that has settled there and stayed, which usually doesn't happen, but it can. It was good to get it done, but I think I may have hurt my back in the process. It's become like things are a lot harder. I keep forgetting how much harder it is to breathe, how much the baby is taking up space. It's pretty hard on the back and the legs and whatnot. I mean, it's good exercise, but yeah. So my walls are clean and my back's not happy about it. After I was done, I had a really sharp pain in my back. I had to actually lie down. It took a bit. It felt better after a bit, and then I was able to do some walking and exercise. Like I prefer getting exercise done earlier in the day, but usually I tend to get the rest of my 10,000 steps in the evening after the kids are in bed while my husband is checking the barn. I should actually go outside more and walk outside instead. I tend to just stay in the house because it's easier. I don't have to put on shoes or figure out boots or socks or any of that stuff. Putting on socks, that's an adventure, let me tell you. I've been doing a decluttering challenge as well, because as if I don't have enough stuff going on. But this week was bathrooms. The decluttering challenge is through Clutterbug. You can look her up on YouTube. She has a whole bunch of stuff that she talks about on your organizational type and decluttering in general, and I absolutely love her stuff. So the declutter challenge this week was bathrooms. And in the process of decluttering my bathroom, I found all my nail polishes, which I knew were there, like I knew where they were, but I haven't done my nails since I was pregnant the previous time. So I did my nails. It's chipping off already quite a bit. I've been doing a lot of work in the barn with cleaning in the house, that kind of, they chip. I don't even care anymore. I did my nails. They looked really pretty for a few days. This week I've also been trying to get some more cleaning in the barn. I was very excited. We got the old barn TV that hasn't worked in more than 5 years out, so it's not there anymore. Bye-bye old giant beast of a TV. My husband carried that. I didn't carry it. Oh, yeah, and magazines. There were so many magazines, hundreds of them. We got rid of a bunch of those. I kept a small stack. Oh, man. Old posters I've been ripping down. I've been cleaning off the ceiling there was cobwebs everywhere. So I had my kids help me with it. This week we're going to try and get more done. We've been washing all of the old stuff that's just been in storage for years. I also took care of, I was really excited about this. My mother-in-law kept bringing me tomatoes and I didn't know what, I had all these tomatoes on my counter. So cooked them all up, turned them all into diced tomatoes, froze 3 cans worth because I don't can, I'm not good at canning. But I froze them and I have them in little bags and I use diced tomatoes all the time. So I can grab a bag of those, thaw them out and use them in my recipes. That's going to be so nice instead of always needing to make sure I have a can. But I used them in making a lasagna this week and it was really good. It's nice. It always feels nice to actually use stuff from the garden. I didn't grow it myself. My mother-in-law did. I can't seem to grow a garden. I am not good at gardening, you guys. I'm a farmer's wife. I do all the things in the house. I do woodworking. I do cleaning. I scrub everything. I paint walls and scrape ceilings and all that stuff. Raise kids, do homeschool, farm books, paperwork, whatever. But I can't garden. I just can't. I'm not good at it. It just seems like everything I plant dies. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll get better at it eventually. I'm not good at it right now. I really, really need to pack my hospital bag. I usually only finally get to it at 38 weeks. I think it was last time. I think it was 38 weeks when I finally packed the hospital bag. So I was looking at today, I'm like, I should probably figure out what you need to bring to the hospital and pack it so I can at least say I've done that. Yeah, I don't bring a lot. I don't bring a lot to the hospital, so this year's gonna be weird. I also want to make sure I bring enough food and snacks because we cannot leave the room. So that's gonna make packing a little more interesting. I got all of the clothes, the baby clothes that I have, washed, dried, folded, put away. So I have, my top drawer is all sleepers and socks and mittens and things like that, toques. The middle drawer is all my girls' clothes and the bottom drawer is all my boys' clothes in all the, from newborn to 0 to 3 month sizes. So I might need to get a few more things when I look at my sleepers because my babies tend to live in sleepers for the first couple of months of their life. I don't care, girl or boy, we will use what we have. If I get a baby boy and we end up needing to have them wear the girl sleepers sometimes, they will wear the girl sleepers. They really don't care. And it's not like we're going anywhere anyway, so really don't care. I will show you guys my belly. I can often see baby moving. So here we are. I sticking straight out. Baby is, usually we find baby's back is on this side and all the kicks and punches happen over here, but we've been doing a lot of sliding motions. So I get like the elbow or the leg and it just slides across my belly and you can actually see that. I've had some situations with the Braxtons where it gets really, really hard and then it's actually really hard to breathe. All of a sudden I'll be walking and I'm like, why can't I breathe? What is going on? And then I feel my belly is rock hard. I'm having a Braxton right now. So they're not painful for me. Sometimes they are, depends on how I am sitting or lying down or standing or whatever. And like I said, my back has been causing issues with that now, and I think they might be related because I'll have to stop and then just kind of shift my hip around a little bit and then I can go again, and I'm still trying to do my stretches. The stretches are helping. I do believe they're helping. I find it interesting that I can still bend down to pick things up, even though I don't want to. It's funny that I know I weigh a lot more, and yet it in some ways doesn't feel like it, because my body still feels the same. I'm carrying it all up front. My center of balance, I know my center of balance is different, because it has to be, but it feels like I compensated for it, like the body just compensates for it so readily already at this point. I wonder if it's because this is my 7th, and because I know I've seen some people who are due earlier than I am, or even around the same time, and their bumps are so much smaller than mine. Like, I feel like a house. I stick right out, and it's crazy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a very blessed week.